Start by making all the markings from your pattern to the front piece, the pocket welt, and to the pocket piece with a cutout. Place the pocket welt on top of your front piece and make your markings match exactly on top of each other. It's important to be quite precise here. Then take your pocket piece and place on top of the pocket welt, so the welt is placed sandwiched in between the pocket and the front piece. And then match your markings again. Again, it's important at this point to be quite precise. Now it's time to sew. Place your work into your sewing machine and then place your needle just where your pin is. Remove the pin and start to sew. It's important to backstitch and just hit the same stitch as you did when you started. Do the same in the other end and backstitch. Now it's time to cut, and you have to cut into the stitch you just make in an angle. It's important that you only cut in your front piece and in your pocket piece. Do not cut in your pocket welt. This releases the seam allowance, so you now can turn the pocket and the front piece around, and then you can align the end of the pocket welt with the front piece and the pocket piece. The front and pocket piece is 1 centimeter longer than the pocket welt. This is your seam allowance. And now it's time to sew the end of the pocket welt. Start to sew at the side seam and then end at where your last stitch stopped, exactly where it stopped. And then it will look like this. The ends is the seam allowance, and you will use it now because you are placing the other pocket bag on top of your first pocket bag, and then you just sew it around. And then you can see the final pocket and where the seam allowance of the side seam is.